Oh, there we go. NBA 2K26. Y'all got to drop a good game, bruh. Because if you don't, a lot of people gonna disappear in May next year for that GTA 6. No doubt. That game better be right. Take the city away! Put us straight in the park, bruh. Hood shit, put us in the park. I should turn the game on and I'm straight in the park, bitch. Court. I shouldn't have to run down the goddamn street. Come on, bruh. And fix the green window. The green window is the size of a goddamn needle trying to... The green window is the size of a string trying to go through a needle. A threading needle, my nigga. Feel me? Open that window up some more. That green window got to open up more, bitch. Cause if you don't get your flick perfectly right, slightly late, slightly early, they got to fix that shit. No cow. Gameplay good, but it's the when you get online, you get online, bruh. Averaging 41, 18, and 3 on putting Will Chamberlain. Yeah, bro, that's when I was trying to get my badges.
Visualize a win tonight, then go out and take it.
I don't even know when 2K26 dropped. I don't know. This was my first year playing as a center, and I cooked y'all niggas on the online. Cooked y'all. I'm a guard, and I cooked y'all. I still got a clip I ain't dropped. Where I snagged 30 plus rebounds, my nigga. And my dude is only a 94 overall. Snagged on a 99 overall. Snagged his ass. And I don't even play center. I play guard. I'm playing guard since goddamn 2K fucking 2K8, 2K9, whatever my career came out, I forget. 2K9, some shit like that, 2K10. I think the one 2K10 when Kobe was like this with his jersey, I forget. But I'm playing nothing but guard. I hop on center 1 year. Cooked y'all niggas. No cap. But yeah, I don't know, 2K26. Pause on that boy me. I don't know, 2K26, I'm probably going to have a center because people I play with, they play as guard and they want me to play as center because they like, oh, you be snagging all the rebounds, blah, blah, blah. So we can kick it out down blah, 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 down the court, blah, blah, blah. I'll probably make a center, but I'm going to make me a guard, bro. I got to snatch them ankles. I'm probably going to make me a guard with 99 mid-range. Straight Kobe. 99 mid-range and I'm going to be fast as hell. And I'm going to have handles. I'm snatching your ankles. I ain't shooting the 3-ball no more. I might have a little 3-ball, but I'm going for that midi. If I'm leaning, it's greening. 99 mid-range. Guard up. That's what I'm on, nigga. And I'm going to still have that 3-ball just in case you think I'm just going to shoot the midi. I'm going to keep you guessing. But yeah, bruh.
You get ready to light it up tonight.
They need to show a little love to the centers, bruh. If I'm under the rim online, if I'm under the rim and the dude is behind my back, that's an instant dunk. I shouldn't go up and then he can bump me from the back and I miss my shot. Real life, a center, you can bump a center in the back if you want to. He's still gonna go up and yam that bit. You gotta fix that shit too. Gotta fix that, bro. I'm getting bumped. I punk fake dude behind me, a damn guard. I go up and he bumped me just a little bit and I missed the dunk. There's no way. A center not doing that in real life. He yamming that bitch. He yamming that mug. That boy, me, you know you wasn't even good at the game, bruh. You know you wasn't good at the game. I'm good at every 2K. The 2K can be ass, and I'm still gonna be goated. Y'all can't fuck with me online.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA.
Yeah, 2K do be on BS, bruh. Cause I go up under the rim. pump
And on
fake,
the
dude, and jump,
sidelines,
and then
Hall
I
of
go
Famer
up.
David Aldridge.
And by him coming back down after
Here
he
we are in
already
November.
jumped from the
Let's
pump
see how
fake,
things are
his bump
shaking
would
out
make
in
me
the
miss
West
the dunk.
early in
I'm
the
like,
season.
come on, bruh.
Look at the Lakers.
Real life,
A
I'm putting them
terrific
through the
position for
rim.
them as they
Come
hold up that
on.
illustrious
Real
top
life, a
spot,
center
but
putting you
it's
through
a
the rim.
long season, as we all know.
That
And
shit be
checking out
annoying,
Oklahoma
bruh.
City, they find themselves in 6th place.
Well, for the Lakers, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes
I gotta get
some
myself ready
teams
for
a
2K.
while to kind of come together.
Play a center
Not this
for a
group.
little
They
bit, and
were
I probably
ready
go on my
right
guard a
from
little
the
bit,
start.
get back
And
to
what a good
shooting, because
feeling
I ain't
it
really been
is to
shooting
play
that ball
such
really.
high-quality
Great.
basketball so
I really
early
been
in the
shooting that ball
season.
really.
This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Williams is
camera. But yeah, I ain't really been shooting that ball. I've been on center a lot. Because people I've been playing with, they've been wanting me to play center.
Then it's Aaron Wiggins.
Oh,
Then there's
get
Holmgren.
myself ready.
And it's
Cause they about to
Oubre
drop.
in at the power
They about to
forward.
drop.
And for Los Angeles,
Cover
Jared
athlete gonna get
Vanderbilt
dropped.
out there with
Either
Big Dog.
get off me,
Then
nigga.
it's
Green.
Trae Young.
The cover
Then
athlete
it's
gonna
Lou
get
Dort.
dropped.
And it's
Either
Doncic in at the 2 guard.
sometime,
We've
supposed to
seen
be
it
sometime
already
through
this
next
season,
week. And
and
the pre-order
he
gonna drop
has an
sometime through next
elevated
week.
intent to win.
Supposed to.
Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power
Yeah.
teams. You know what? He loves these
Hopefully they don't
kind
try
of
to put us on no island
And
like
I
they
don't
did.
expect him to hold anything back
WWE
tonight. With the success
2K
they've
that they
had in
made,
these
that new 2K
tough
wrestling
games
whatever.
lately, he's going to go all out to keep building that momentum.
Just 3 to shoot. Oubre for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Oubre after the made shot from Big Dog. Well, we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Thunder have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Wiggins kicks to Oubre. Williams scanning the floor. Wallace with a screen for Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Big Dog, and he jams it with authority.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Play a little bit
Well,
of
working
center
hard,
that way I keep
building
my
out a
center
small
skills right.
lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And the Thunder making a change here. Topic just checked in.
Play a little bit of center, keep my center skills right for 26.
Dort against
And I gotta
Ross.
hop on my guard, bro, because I ain't been shooting, bro. Hop on my guard, bro.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Inside, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And
He's
says,
shooting it, guard up.
package it with
Guard
a
up.
big dunk of his own.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against the Nets played superb basketball. He had 34 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity.
Oh yeah, and they
whenever
need to
needed.
fix
And
that
players really
fix
feed
that little
off his
thing where
energy.
people can do that little celebration. Think I don't know about it, nigga. I know everything about 2K. That little celebration when they go like this. They need to fix that. You shouldn't be able to do no celebration to play defense, nigga. That's lazy as fuck. Y'all niggas lazy. Y'all don't really want to play D. Y'all want to do a little celebration to clamp up in the paint. Use them thumbs, nigga.
Triple.
Boy, this is
They
an
need to fix
area
that
of
too,
this
bruh.
game that he has
I shouldn't
stepped
be able
up
to.
from
I
his
ain't never
entry
do it. I
point
watch
into
people
the
do it.
league.
You shouldn't be able to do a
Oubre
celebration
is
dance to
got
play
be taken
defense.
seriously
What the
from
fuck?
downtown right
Give me that
now.
ball.
Here's
Barbecue
Big
chicken,
Dog.
little nigga. Great.
The basket good. Off the assist from
But yeah.
Young. That's 12
That
points
shit
for
was
Big
annoying
Dog.
too.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks.
Me, I used to just
from
when they
in
do that
front.
little celebration of putting their hands up, I used to just back them down. And as soon as I get real close, I spin. So while they still celebrating, I done already spent to the bucket. That shit ain't work on me. But yeah. That shit get annoying though. Like if you got other people, like when I play with other people, they don't know how to get past that shit. But yeah. I like the little RNG thing. But that green window gotta open up some more, bruh. Cause I know my release. I use the same jump shot. And that shit'll say slightly late. Like, come on, bruh. Slightly early. Like, come on, bruh. Ain't no way. I just was green in the past other 2Ks, and now y'all done fuck with some shit. And now everything ain't greening. Said just make a stress big. Said, oh, I know it's gonna be Shay. Yeah, I already know it's gonna be him. I already know it's gonna be him. He gonna be the cover. I probably might make a I'm gonna make multiple. I'm gonna make a straight barbecue chicken center in the paint, rebound, boom, 99 rebound. Then I'll probably make a stretch big that's a popper. Could shoot that bit in the corner. Probably. Then I'm gonna make a mid-range demon. All speed. He gonna have perimeter to play perimeter D. But other than that, he gonna have ball handle, 99 mid-range. I'm leaning that bit like Kobe. Because the people I play with, we get a lot of fast breaks, and I can just run and lean that hoe. Mid-range. Green. Collard greens. Every time. Because people I play with, they be clamping up. They always get steals, so we be on the damn fast break in the rec or whatever we be playing. And I can either dunk that mug, or if somebody catch up with me on a fast break, I can lean. Green. 99 mid-range. That won't make. Stretch big. Could make us. I ain't never made a power forward. I don't never make power forward. I always make a point guard. But I think I might switch from point guard to shooting guard in 26. I'll probably make a shooting guard. That way I can be a little taller. Arms be longer. And I'm leaning that bit. So we're gonna see. Soon as 26 drop, I'm gonna turn the stream on. I'm gonna go straight to the building, right? First thing I'm maxing out is mid range, 99. And then I'm gonna fluctuate everything else. Tell you.
Yes, to Topic. Oklahoma City moving the
Niggas
ball
gonna be
around.
mad. They're gonna be tired
Here's
of me.
Holmgren.
I'm greening that bitch.
Some solid defense from Big Dog.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come here. Hey!
Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks
Out my
from
way.
them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Outside Williams.
Now my friends and stuff, they talking
Wallace
about,
kicks to
you gonna
Uber.
play big in 26? I'm like, I mean, I'll make a big, but I'm not a big, bruh.
I think he's
This is
gotta
my first
settle
year
down,
playing
because
big.
right
I'm
now
just,
it feels like he's
I'm
rushing,
good at the
like
game,
he's
so I can
forcing
play
some
any
shots.
position.
This
But
quarter,
I'm a
he
guard.
has been completely bothered.
Here's Big Dog.
Last time I went
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Drops in the tray.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Big Dog, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
You know, the guys, they've also been excelling in the low post so far tonight, focusing on strong interior play, powering their way past the defense.
Dylan Brooks out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Big Dog, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Lakers. The second quarter. Collier, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Allen outside. Wiggins, a screen on Doncic. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
That one drops for him. Big Dog's got 20 points.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
You said better finishing and inside D.
One of
they
the
need
things
to work
that's
on the
helped
inside
that is
defense.
they're getting it done on both ends.
And the box out.
Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
I shouldn't be getting boxed out by a guard, bro. Now I got more strength.
Good on the three ball. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Big Dog. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 22 points for Big Dog.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
That's what I think I'm making. I think I'm going to make a shooting guard mid-range 99 demon.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Big Dog's got his 5th rebound in this one. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff.
Then I wanted to worry about people complaining to me. You got a point guard. Why you don't got no pass accuracy? Because I'm trying to score. I don't want to pass the ball.
A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break.
If I want to pass the ball, I get my big out.
Rebound the Lakers. Big Dog's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
But that's why I'm just gonna go to shooting guard. I ain't gonna worry about that.
For those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They think you're supposed to have pass accuracy on the point guard. There's so many point guards that straight 3 balls, ball handling demons.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Lakers leading by 20. To the inside, here's Big Dog.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Dort comes in for Melton. And Trae Young subbed in for Luka Doncic. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA.
Right, I'm going to make a shooting guard and a center. I might try to make a power forward. I ain't never make a power forward.
What it means, honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Oubre up top. Launches a 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Outside, Dort. Pass to Big Dog. Poked away. Taken away by Williams. To the paint.
Get that shit out of here, nigga. Get that shit out of here. I'm waiting for you. Get that shit out of here. And make sure I can still block that ball for 26. Chase down.
Count that one for Dort. Dort's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time.
It might make me a lot too. I do like your little dribbling ass boys, your little spammers. I like that.
There's the 3.
I like them little dribblers.
It's hauled in by
I like to take them cookies.
Los Angeles
Cookie
leading by
Monster,
22.
I'll probably make me a lot too.
Reeves outside.
I love stealing that ball.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
I sit out there too. That's one of my favorite things. Be online and nigga call ISO. Yeah, call it on me. I like that.
Big Dog.
Call the ISO on me.
Big Dog's got 30.
I bet you won't get past.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense
I'll probably make me a lot too.
For the lax coverage that time.
Count it.
And we're
make me a
seeing
lot.
some
I'm probably
great
going to the
this group, guys.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah,
first build I'm gonna make is probably mid-range.
Aggressive,
or I might not make my mid-range just yet. I might just make a
shots in that one.
It was obvious they pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time. Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers ahead, running away with it. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some
Lindsay road trip ahead, but that's a challenge they can rise to. Chance to prove their grit.
Yeah, the road can.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Thunder.
Yeah, they're.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the...
My shooting guard, I probably make
and with the
arm
second half upon us,
somewhat
we'll
long,
find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
I'm not going to be in the paint.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Right, like
that takes a level of aggression
Try to
and
put
a
like
level
an
of
83 ball
focus,
on.
and he has brought it all night thus far.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Williams. Holmgren is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. On the wing, Wiggins shoots the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Look, you can get on my nerves, man. Watch out. I'm not giving you the ball.
Big Dog. He has 30 to the middle. Slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Windmill that shit under the rim.
Like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all-NBA consistently, and we're talking first
and I'm getting early access
times.
too. If they got the pre-order play early shit, I'm getting all
in a
that.
Season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
See, I gotta get my shit back. I ain't been playing, bruh. Ah!
Puts it up from 12, and it's Wiggins missing. Lakers leading by 21.
Come there.
Here's Big Dog.
Boom.
32 points in the game.
I got it.
Down low.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Take it nice and slow. Nice and slow. Work his little ass.
Good D by Holmgren. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Vanderbilt with the steal.
And I got it on, I put it on real player percentage.
Here's Big Dog.
Percentage.
Plays it up and banks it in. Big Dog's got 34.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Wiggins outside.
Right.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
I already knew. I think.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen.
Throw that ball. Throw that ball right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. That's where I want it. Right there. Nice and deep. Yeah. Yeah. Come here. Pause.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one misses. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Brooks checked in for Los Angeles. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the
Can't wait to see what they're going to do with like the season awards. Level 40 was cap breakers. They don't never had the same thing for level 40.
To start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
I bet they still going to have them cap breakers.
Here's Big Dog. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Oubre outside. Back to Williams.
I wish they go back to where you can have 2 takeovers. That shit was lit.
Well, known
you
for
can have
being
a finishing
takeover
takeover and a clamp takeover.
Case in point.
Or a shooting takeover and whatever.
The ball around now.
Boy,
here's Big Dog. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tries it from 19. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 6. Los Angeles leading by 23. Doncic right side. Sinks the triple.
Still throw that
this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Like that.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Ford's checked in, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Hall of Fame
Thunder have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Allen with the ball. Defended by Reeves. Here's McCoo. Buries the long-range jumper.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Big Dog. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Big Dog's got 40 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
For 3.
Shot that big green.
No good on the shot. And so it's Los Angeles, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
What they need to do is take that shit out where you can skip to level 40. I wish they take that out. Because now, Matt, you have a mascot. That shit don't even make you look sweaty because you can just buy a mascot.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes.
They took the grinding out the game.
What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA.
Double team.
And you
Double team.
love
Okay, that's
that
fine.
skill.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Big Dog. DeAnthony Melton out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Ford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Hopefully they add better drip.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Stanley's checked in.
I'm so tired of seeing them damn Jordan shirts and them Nike shirts they got in the fucking little Nike store and the Jordan store. Them shit's been in there for 30 years. So I'm tired of looking at them damn shirts.
Here's McCoo. No good with the triple. And here is Los Angeles now. Inside. Touch it up with both hands and rips it down.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Allen outside to the paint. Here's Basturk. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got his
pitching my big games. Turn around with that foreign love. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that right there. That's what I wanted.
Slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And again,
give me that
Oklahoma City, no good. Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Hey.
Oh.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Good time.
Pass to Topic. Allen, a screen on Reeves. Shots good by Topic.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here.
Take it down.
To the middle.
Right there. That's where I want it. Yeah.
Here's Big Dog. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Miku, guarded by Ford. To the left wing. Allen outside. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out to Brooks. Here's Big Dog. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
That's what I'll be snagging on the reg. 20-plus rebounds.
When you
Get
play
that shit
Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
And the Lakers making a change here. Once checked in.
Stupid.
Good. There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Holmgren. Oubre outside.
Yeah,
Holmgren the pass to Wallace. At the top of the key, Oubre.
Work on the dribbling.
Holmgren kicks to Oubre.
We should not have just one dribble move that we can equip that's meta. You got all these dribble moves in the game. Everybody got the same dribble move. Snatch, snatch. Why none of the other ones work? That shit crazy. You got to fix that when 26 come out, bro.
Wallace has got his first basket of the night.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still
They got to the point where shit. You ain't even got to. In this game, you ain't even got to know how to play defense. Everybody got the same dribble move. You know exactly what they're going to do. That little snatch, snatch.
Big Dog, the pass to Reeves.
Why put all them dribble moves in there if none of them shits work? Get off me, man.
Shots good by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 54 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
Their inside game was what secured them the win.
That's one thing
they
mad
their
with
way
2K.
in the paint.
We got new dribble moves, but none of them work, bruh. Every 2K, none of them work. You go and equip one that'll snatch a nigga ankle.
With this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game.
Did none of the spin moves work? Only spin move work is if you equip Kyrie, that little spin move, Kyrie little spin move. That's the only one that'll work for you. Rest of them don't even work.
Misses.
Shit crazy.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-6 run. And again it will go. Basket is good from Big Dog. Big Dog's got 58.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Big Dog. Hits it again. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Good game, MP.
Game time. It's pain time.
Best fans we've seen yet. Make sure you disappoint.
What's the idea here? We already have a bunch of people. Please, no more weekly listen.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
So happy to have you here for a midweek. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Saturday, they're off to Boston to face off with the Celtics.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Well, I really respect MP setting such a high bar, not just for himself, but for his team as well. It demonstrates leadership on his behalf, and this sort of approach can certainly draw a lot of attention to try to disprove MP and try to invalidate his ability. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Connect is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Jalen Green. Then there's Davis. And it's Big Dog in at the one. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. MP sure knows how to set the stage, BA.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. And with the new season just underway, Richard, you can feel the excitement around the league.
It's one of my favorite times of the year, BA. And after all the hard work these guys put in during the offseason, now we get to see if it's paid off.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Edwards. Towns for three. Counted from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Big Dog. And the Lakers tack on two more.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Edwards looking it over. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Nails it from 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Towns down low, hounded by Tatum. Will it go? Towns can't get it to go.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Big Dog, good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Timberwolves trail by 16. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Number 1, Los Angeles.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Edwards. Here's Wallace. Minnesota again missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for the Timberwolves. Bailey comes in for Anthony Edwards. Ben Simmons is checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Green. The Lakers lead by 13. Outside Simmons. For three. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Towns outside. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Takes the three. Tries yet again. He's off on that one. Nice D from Tatum.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Shepard, that's good.
That is just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Big Dog. Fades and shoots. Yes, it's good. Big Dog's got 26. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play.
Appreciate that, great.
This one has been one-sided so far. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
We've got Lauri Markkanen. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Bailey in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Pass to Markkanen. Now here's Wallace. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Big Dog, good.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Bailey. Still without a bucket. Rebound by the Lakers.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. A shot to stop the run, and he lays it up and in. Bailey's got his first points of the night.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your star? But when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Jason Tatum comes in for Walsh, and Green is subbed in for Love. To the left wing. Towns against Simmons. Releases. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 5.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
Here's Big Dog. The rebound by Shepherd. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Dadier. Towns with the ball. Green covering. Rebounded by Green. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Here's Dadier. No points so far. Edwards gets the bucket.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
Towns against Green. And here's Shepherd for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Clippers.
That was unbelievable!
Wow. Now that is a finish for the ages.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Misses from close range. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. From the wing, Big Dog, good. Big Dog's got 44.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Edwards finds Towns. Over Simmons. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel.
All right, guys. Time. And that is going to do.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Lakers shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. And so in the game for the Lakers, Davis out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Connect. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Big Dog in at the point guard position. Pass to Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
And so Towns nails them both. Now Green. No made baskets yet. Puts up a deep 3. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland where they'll face the Cavaliers. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Big Dog can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Driving to the basket. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Edwards. There's the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Shepard for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Shepard's got 5 points.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Outside Tatum. From downtown, he buries it. from three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Minnesota has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Dadier. There's the triple. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Pass to Towns to stop the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Towns passes to Edwards. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
51 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Big Dog. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
To the right side. There's 21 seconds left in the third. To the left side wing. Intercepted. From the arc. And yes, another basket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Edwards fires from way outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Shepard is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Dadier in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Big Dog. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And here's Shepard for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Big Dog. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Dadier. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 5 rebounds tonight. Big dog, good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Big Dog. From behind the arc. Collins with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Edwards. They grab their own miss. Here's Towns. And that time also a missed shot. Los Angeles has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Big dog, good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Simmons against Collins. Pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Up top, Walker. Here's Big Dog. Shot on the wing. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
To the wing, right side. Outside Edwards. Here's Shepard. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Big dog, good.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Big Dog.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
Big Dog can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And it's Shepard missing. Here's Big Dog. They set the pick. Fires top of the key. And there's another one for the Lakers.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So it's Los Angeles now. Into the lane. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Shepard. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let any...
Like button, subscribe if you're new. I'll be back in a little bit, bruh. Oh yeah.